went straight back.
Tom Hay.
Knocks one in. And that has been clubbed away.
Persib Bandung have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast. Levin.
Towering header! No mistake! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Ivar Jenner. Sergio Castel. William Barrows.
Well, it is over the line. It's gone for a throw-in.
Live in Kurzawa. Luciano Waikochea. Bekan Putra.
Kings it out wide. Oh, really good feet from him.
Luciano Waikochea. Mark Locke.
And it's Kurzawa. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Damian Lowe. Sergio Castel.
Breaks on here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Lili Pali. Ricky Kamwaya.
Lovely bit of skill there. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
William Barrows. Live in Kurzawa. William Barrows. Luciano Waikochea. Bekan Putra. Sergio Castel.
Spreads it towards the left. It's a throw.
Sergio Castel. William Barrows.
He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Mark Locke.
Kurzawa
Lili Pali.
with a good steal, well played.
Edo Febrienza. Mark Clock.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Nicely controlled. Well read, he sorted that out.
Eva Jenner. William Barrows. Mark Clock. William Barrows.
And it's Kazawa.
Mark Clock. Kodai Tanaka.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line in that defence, and he's delivering.
William Barrows. Luciano Waikochea. Mark Clock. Tom Hay.
Gorgeous control there.
Luciano Waikochea. Mark Clock.
Sergio Castel!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Egi Maulana.
His scoring skills have already been evident.
Luciano Waikochea. Sergio Castel. Beckham Putra. Eliano Reinders. Egi Maulana.
It'll be a throw-in.
Beckham Putra. Mark Clock. William Barrows. Mark Clock. Beckham Putra. Kodai Tanaka.
Vico.
Jonathan. Lily Pali. Ricky Kambuaya.
Taps it into the area. Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Kodai Tanaka.
He's very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mark Clock. Egi Maulana.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that's nice.
Mark Clock.
Plays it forward.
Brings it forward.
William Barrows. Mark Clock.
Out towards the flank. Kurzawa.
Mark Clock. Tom Hay. Mark Clock. Beckham Putra.
That's sprayed out wide. Beautifully done. Tries one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ricky Kamwaya.
Fico. Crossed in. Firmly met. Forward it goes. Now the counter.
Lily Pali. Ricky Kamwaya. Edo Febrienza. Egi Molana. William Barrows. Levin Kurzawa.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fico.
Egi Molana. Edo Febrienza.
Driving on, a real charge here. It's a brilliant interception.
Mark Clock. Levin Kurzawa.
Set up one goal so far.
Tom Hay.
Oh, that's neat. No question, that's a foul. Casio.
Ivan Jenner. Edo Febrienza. Ivan Jenner.
Fico finds himself eased off the ball.
William Barrows. Tom Hay. Beckham Putra. Tom Hay. Beckham Putra.
Tries a shot! That's not going far.
Edo Febrienza. Ricky Kamwaya.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Egi Molana.
Goes for it.
Lillipali.
Tries to head towards goal. Vico pins it out wide. Looking for support. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught out here.
William Barrows. Luciano Guaycochea. William Barrows.
And it's Kazawa. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A reprieve. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Dewa United.
Head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Well, we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That intervention was very necessary.
William Barrows. Luciano Guaycochea. Beckham Putra. Tom Hay.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That looks a good ball.
Persib Bandung.
Making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Egi Molana.
Vico.
Edo Febrienza. Egi Molana.
So who's he picking out? Vico. Vico! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Mark Block. Live in Kurzawa.
Throw in.
Ivarcena. Egi Molana. Edo Febrienza.
Vico.
Kodai Tanaka.
Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Sergio Castel.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Ivarcena. Edo Febrienza.
Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward.
William Barrows. Mark Locke. Luciano Guaycochea.
Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Kurzawa. Turns and goes back. Looking to get within range.
Kodai Tanaka.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Mark Locke. William Barrows.
Is onto it and can take it up.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Selamat bergabung pemirsa ya, kembali lagi ke channel WhatsApp Gaming. Kita hari ini virtual match antara Dewa United versus Persib Bandung. Sekali lagi ini virtual match pemirsa, bukan pertandingan asli pemirsa. Jangan lupa like dan following, komen dan subscribe pemirsa. Terima kasih support this channel. Terima kasih pemirsa.
Vigo goes looking.
Federico Barba. Eliano Reinders.
Drives it forward.
Tom Hay.
Tries to switch the play. And it's Kurzawa. Nice touch. It's a loose ball. Could move up a gear here.
Live in Kurzawa. Beckham Putra. Luciano Guaycochea. Tom Hay.
Looking for a decent ball in. Played into the middle. Timely intervention.
Levin Kurzawa.
Puts it back.
Sergio Castel. Kodai Tanaka. Lili Pali. Ricky Kambuaya. Ricky Kambuaya.
Going full tilt down the left.
A chance to play it in. Vigo has a pop. Oh, lady! Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Dewa United.
Take the lead.
Beckham Putra.
Yeah, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go.
Ricky Kambuaya. William Barrows.
Battles to win it back.
Mark Locke. Luciano Guaycochea.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Jonathan.
Vigo.
for the cross.
Goes for goal! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was never going to miss from there.
Well, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick moving is that? So the lead now is 2. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Tom Hay. Mark Lock. William Barrows.
Goes through the middle.
Dewa United.
Have scored 2 quick goals here.
And are firmly in control at 3-1.
He's got rid of that.
Really good feet.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Ivar Jenner.
Did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, good interception.
Kodai Tanaka.
Needs to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run. Tom Hay.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Twists it forward.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Vico. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's very well defended.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Mark Lock. Live in Kurzawa.
Vico.
Kodai Tanaka. Ricky Kabaya.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Mark Lock.
Out to the right. Chance to break.
William Barrows.
He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kurzawa.
Mark Lock. Mark Klock.
Goes up and over.
After now play. Daniel Lowe is there to heave it away.
Mark Klock.
Kings it out wide.
key to that. Beautiful piece of engineering to set it free in the box. Dewa United.
Blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Dewa.
It's been called there, it's a foul. Danger averted for now.
Ricky Kambuaya. Lily Pali. Ricky Kambuaya. Luciano Benfica.
Persib Bandung ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Lily Pali.
Needed a better pass there.
William Barrows. David Kurzawa. William Barrows.
Mark Rock.
Tom Hay.
Keeps everyone guessing. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Egi Molan.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Let's be lenient here. They'll get too many more chances. Casio. Little doubt, that is a foul. No surprise, that's a booking.
Live in Kurzawa.
Mark Rock.
Luciano Benfica. Luciano Benfica.
Plays it forward.
Of his opposite number.
Edu Febrianza. Good tonight.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Sergio Castel.
And it's Kurzawa.
Vito. Damian Lowe. Edu Febrianza. Egi Molan.
Fico.
Ricky Camboya.
Fico. Gets it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There goes the final whistle.
No contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality.
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Dewa United.
Certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front and they just didn't look back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Got things underway. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Beckham Putra. Live in Kurzawa. William Barrows. Persib Bandung.
Disappointing at the end there. Lack of urgency.
Lily Pali. Ricky Camboya. Edo Febrianza. Egi Molan. Edo Febrianza.
More than happy to take that muscular approach.
Beckham Putra.
Showing fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Beckham Putra.
Need to go deep.
Lily Pali.
Fico. Fico spreads it towards the left.
Lily Pali. Mark Clock. Eliano Reinders.
And it's played forward.
Tom Hay. Tom Hay.
With the cross-field ball.
Interesting move there. Good inroads into enemy territory. No joy.
Lily Pali.
Beautifully done. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Played out to the right. Kurzawa.
Mark Clock.
That is terrific skill.
Luciano Guaycochea.
Back into the middle. Sprayed out wide.
Mark Clock.
Sergio Castel! Missed, but by that far.
Sergio Castel.
Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jenner.
Forward it goes. Has gone out. Towards the flank. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Persib Bandung really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Lily Pelly.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mark Klopp.
Oh, that's nice. Heave to the back post. David Lowe puts it away. Held by the keeper. Managed to get it away. It'll be a throw.
Mark Klopp.
And it's Kazal. Up to meet it! Nearly.
I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Casio goes looking. It is quite a run he's making here.
Bekan Putra.
Seems to force him. Oh, the crowd clearly not what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Really good feet from him. Waving Kusara. Tom Hayes. Can he deliver?
Bekan Putra.
Not easily shrugged off the ball.
Kuzawa.
Mark Klopp.
It's it out wide.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Mark Klopp.
Dewa United.
Without attempting target.
Gets up to head it!
Pali.
Takes the look up.
Dewa United.
So it's a corner, I think. That's the move. Out for a throw.
The Camputo.
Has to win it back.
Sergio Castelli. Tom Hay.
Switches it towards the other side.
Live in Kurzawa. William Barrows.
And it's Kazawa. And he's going long.
William Barrows.
Provides an outlet.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition. Edio Febriesa.
He's had that for made! And a goal!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. William Barrows.
Kazawa. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in.
Kudai Tanaka.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. I think he's taken it to another level and he's designed to get back and held every week.
Cut out in the nick of time. Plays it forward.
Live in Kurzawa. Jonathan. Lily Pali. Kudai Tanaka.
Keeps everyone guessing.
Kudai Tanaka.
Here's on to it. It's taken up.
And it's good defending. It's been repelled. 15 minutes till half time. Receives it in a good position. Has a hit!
William Barrows. Mark Locke. Luciano away for chip. Live in Kurzawa. William Barrows.
And it's Kazawa. That's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for goal! Right, that's not good. Still see a bit of
Sergio Castelli. Certainly could have and should have made more of that. Cassio
needs to get it forward quickly.
Lily Pali.
Dewa United.
Really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over. And it's not a good sign.
Federico Barba.
Drives it forward.
William Barrows. William Barrows.
Pulsing from out on the right-hand side. Hoists it forward.
Luciano Boycochea. Beckham Putra.
0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments.
Beckham Putra.
Try cutting inside here. Time to deliver.
Luciano Boycochea.
Oh, that's neat.
Mark Clark. Tom Hay. Mark Clark.
Kurzawa.
William Barrows.
Goes for the cross.
Mark Clark.
Towards the flank. Nice touch. Chance to play it in. Sprayed out wide.
Luciano Boycochea.
Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Laid back in. Out towards the flank. In comes the great leap! The direction he needed.
And defend those situations better by stopping the crossing source.
Live in Kurzawa. William Barrows.
Shoots! Great strike! The keeper's equal to it.
reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
So they're heading no further forward. The score here is still 0-0. Ready up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Luciano Waikochea. Luciano Waikochea. Tom Hay.
Get the better of his opposite number. Oh, sweet feet.
Tom Hay.
Into the middle.
Forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now.
Good way to knock it.
To run onto it.
Cleared away.
William Barrows. William Barrows.
Goes looking.
Vigo gets it back.
Ivan Jenner. Egi Molan. Lily Pali. Ricky Kamwaya. Egi Molan.
Into the box. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Gorgeous control there.
Ivan Jenner.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Luciano Waikochea. Shortens it forward. Tom Hay. Beckham Luka. David Kurzawa. It's Kurzawa. Luciano Waikochea. Tom Hay.
He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Luciano Waikochea.
He's had a shot.
This defence is weary about opposition pace. They've just been getting too tight. And they know that if they step up, their keeper will get a whole lot busier.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
David Kurzawa. William Barrows.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vigo got to step in there, that was more than necessary.
Edofe Brienza.
Waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. control.
Ivan Jenner. Ricky Kawaya.
There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to cut it out. Lovely feet.
could yet yield a winner.
Sergio Castel. Vigo. Lily Pally. Diego Villiesa.
Glued to his feet.
Vigo.
Shoots!
Dewa.
Intensity at this stage, they're pouring on all their resources.
Luciano Weigochea. Tom Hay.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Massive lead! Just needed a better goal pass.
As he really disappointed his head. It was so hard to just get into position at the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Ricky Carboya.
They're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means overall it's
Tries to dink it in. Touch the cross here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some end.
Ricky Carboya.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? What will they bring more? I think it'll be a cautious mindset they will get more from me, so I'd like to see them try and win this.
Deflected behind for a corner. Sprayed out wide. Beautifully done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loose ball. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. That looks like a final warning. Still no card. Look at the defender bombing forward. Chance to play it in. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Persib Bandung. They're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That is terrific skill. Really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
On both sides, I have to say for a draw, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I
Edo Febrienza.
Keeps everyone guessing. They need to get it in quick.
Wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Dewa United.
Some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Dewa United.
Need to hold on for a few more moments.
And there goes the final whistle.
Dewa United.
Hold on. It's a narrow street, middle up, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Dewa United.
A little bit late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
William Barrows. Tom Hay.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Mark Rock. William Barrows. Mark Rock. Live in Kurzawa. Tom Hay.
The intervention was very necessary.
Tom Hay.
Defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Tom Hay. Beckham Putra. Tom Hay. Luciano Waikochea.
Shoots! Well, that is rather wayward.
Luciano Waikochea.
They caught it well enough, but it was never really good
Still going. Where to next? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Just off target.
Live in Kurzawa.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very much in effect.
Another chance!
Persib Bandung.
have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Ricky Kabuaya. Vivo.
Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it in.
Those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, and something that should have been resorted to before now.
William Barros.
Into the middle. Held by the keeper.
Tom Hay.
To the left. And the finish!
Sergio Castel.
Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Luciano Guaycochea. Right in Kuzawa. William Barros. Right in Kuzawa. Tom Hay. Beckham Putra.
Into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Casio plays it forward.
Emilio Bielsa. Luciano Guaycochea. Beckham Putra. Mark Locke.
It's whistled off the ball. And it's been given away.
Vivo. Ricky Kabuaya.
Oh, really
Ricky Camboya.
It's on an adventurous run.
Luciano Wakefield. Tom Hay.
To be on the flank.
Raven Gonzalez. William Barrows.
It's half an hour in now.
Persib Bandung.
For a free kick. Tom Hay! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Vivo. Ricky Camboya. Vivo. Filipali.
It's out to the wing.
Ricky Camboya.
It's into the area.
Luciano Wakefield. Beckham Putra. Tom Hay. Raven Kurzawa. William Barrows.
And it's Kazawa.
Tom Hay.
Kicks it out wide. Whipped in. Managed to get it away.
Damien Lowe.
Is there, and he could get that clear. He's had a shot! Done very well to get to that.
Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Cassio can get it clear. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Out to the left it goes. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Vivo. Ivo Jenner. Egi Molan.
It's quite a run, and he's not done yet. Gorgeous control there.
Ricky Camboya.
Goes for the cross. It's always going to be the keepers.
play.
Time to deliver. Played into the middle. Cleared away.
Dewa United.
He'll have a go.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Casio. Has to get it forward quickly.
Vivo. Lily Pali. Eva Jenner.
What a wonderful stop!
Simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Egi Maulana.
The long pass. Away from immediate danger. He's had that. It's one! It's scored! They have come roaring back! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Got a shot away! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that
taken short.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Tom Hay.
Beautifully done.
Luciano Wacoch.
Have a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Get the pass he's looking for.
William Barros. Eki Molan. Edo Febrienza. Eki Molan.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Vigo. Ricky Camboya. Vigo.
Chance! Great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Kodai Tanaka. Federico Barba. Eliano Reinders. Luciano Wacochea. Mark Rock. Luciano Wacochea. Ricky Camboya. Egi Molan. Edo Febrienza. Vigo. Edo Febrienza.
Lovely bit of skill.
Vigo.
Dewa tambah lagi golnya, kata Bang Usain. Terima kasih sudah komentar Bang Usain, Bang Absurdi.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on defence. Quick, decisive, ruthless to the finish. You've got it to stop and stop it right.
Made it two. No doubt he's hungry for more. Themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack and defend. Now they're going to need to dig into the back of it.
Tom Hay.
Puts it out wide and in space. Puts in a cross. And he's there to cut it out. Lovely feet. Vigo well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Edo Febrienza. Jonathan
Goes looking. This defence is weary about opposition pace.
Just not getting too tight.
And they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busy.
Across the field it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Luciano Wacochea.
Well played, he saw that coming. Apologies, but he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the goal. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
More than happy to take the positive approach. Well, the crowd clearly don't know what they just saw. It was some real no-nonsense defending.
morale boost and confidence, and finished the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now. Mark Block.
One goal already. Timely intervention.
Sergio Castel. William Barnes.
Lifting it over.
Sergio Castel.
Dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, that's what I call finishing. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where. Didn't need to waste that time to leave things up. That's a cracking
Restored, and that makes it the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. Just hasn't stopped working.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kurzawa. This is promising.
Mark Block. Raven Kurzawa. Mark Block. Just off the ball there. Good open up.
Focus then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front man should be that first line, stopping the opposition. He's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Vico. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Towards the middle. Takes a clearance. Has a hit! Nearly.
Usually, he's so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Controlled.
Lillipali
Tosses into the box. Himself eased off the ball.
Damien Lowe
Positions himself well and cuts it out.
Edo Febrienza. Edo Febrienza.
Defending, but that'll do.
Luciano Guaycochea. Kudai Tanaka.
Puts it back.
Raiders.
Switches it towards the other side.
Lillipali.
Give away a free kick. Nice. Chance to play it in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Mark Klok.
Battles to win it back. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Jonathan.
Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. Challenge, he just stood firm.
Eddie Moran.
Goicoechea.
Keeps everyone guessing.
Luciano Goicoechea. Mark Locke.
Kurzawa.
Tom Hay. Luciano Goicoechea.
Gets rid without sophistication.
Live in Kurzawa.
Well, that is lovely footwork. This ball, who's going to get that? Beckham! Put it out! Plays it forward.
Eddie Molan. Sergio Castel. Luciano Goicoechea. Tom Hay. Edo Fabrianza. Edo Fabrianza.
Read it and intercepts. Very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Vico. Ricky Camboya. Lily Holly. Ricky Camboya. Vico.
And the referee brings it to a close. Somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental is spent. That is some win. Well, Jim, what are you thinking?
But this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline. That's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The whistle.
Lily Holly. Vico.
It's played forward. Breaks on here.
Eddie Molan.
Just brushed off the ball there. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Tom Hay.
Switches it towards the other side.
Live in Kurzawa.
Beautifully done. Sense got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Lily Pali. Ricky Kabuaya. Raven Gonzawa. David Barros. Raven Gonzawa. Luciano Waikochea. Tom Hay.
With the crossfield ball.
Kazawa receives it from behind.
William Barros.
Through to the area. Vivo.
Lily Pali. Eva Jenner. Eddie Moran. Eva Jenner. Eddie Moran. Ricky Kabuaya. Sergio Castel.
Is on the back foot. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Tom Hay.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Edo Febriense.
It's a throw. It's a loose ball.
Eva Jenner.
Made into space out wide. Full throw. Get a throw in.
Tom Hay.
It's early, but it spots into life.
Luciano Waikochea. Leighton Woodrow. Tom Hay.
There are a few waiting for it. Some brilliant interception.
Ricky Kabuaya.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Raven Gonzawa. Alex Gonzawa. Raven Gonzawa. Mark Clock.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Raven Gonzawa. Mark Clock.
He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Luciano Waikochea. Beckham Putra. Luciano Waikochea.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Luciano Waikochea.
So the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Luciano Waikochea.
Quickly realised that he was headed down the dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Maguire. Ivan Jenner.
A really good feed from him.
William Barros. Tom Hay. Tanaka.
Julio Cesar gets it back.
Luciano Weicochea. Eliano Reinders. Eliano Reinders.
Goes looking.
Tom Hay.
Good run down the left-hand side. Straight into the middle.
Battles to win it back.
Macron hoists it forward. Raven Kurzawa. William Barros.
Kurzawa. Lovely bit of skill. Leans it across.
Damien Lowe.
Intense clearance.
Ivan Jenner. Eggy Molan. Vivo. Lily Pally. Ivan Jenner. Eggy Molan.
Keeps everyone guessing. Up he gets! Just couldn't turn it in.
Persib Bandung can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser in source.
Plays it forward. Forward it goes.
William Barros. Live in Kurzawa. William Barros.
Can he deliver? Timely intervention.
Ricky Maguire. Ivan Jenner. Sergio Castel. William Barros.
Oh, that's neat.
Macron.
Out to the right. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. For a third of the way through the game.
Kodai Tanaka. Sergio Castel. Tom Hay.
Nicely controlled.
Goicoechea. William Barros. Luciano Goicoechea. Marco. And it's Cazal.
Plays it forward quickly.
William Barros. Leaving Kozawa. Making a foray down the right. Vigo. Sergio Castel. Luciano Goicoechea.
Vigo plays it out to the flank. Vigo! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Here's the delivery. Referee has given a corner.
Tom Hay. Is it short?
Massive lead! The direction he needed.
Well, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to tie it out.
Drives it forward.
Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary.
has done. Both sides have drawn blanks. Spoiled at times, but it's been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Dewa United
Can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mark Clock. Tom Hay. Mark Clock.
And it's Kazawa. Sergio Castel!
Iva
And it's played forward.
Jonathan. Edo Febrienza. Ricky Kambwaya. Iva Jenner.
Vico.
Ricky Kambwaya. Lily Pali.
Vico. Vico. Vico going full steam ahead down the left flank.
William Barrows.
Julio Cesar.
Luciano Guaycochea. Sergio Castel.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Jonathan.
Vico.
Lily Pali. Ricky Kambwaya. Iva Jenner. Sergio Castel.
Ya, terima kasih buat
Challenge, he just stood firm.
teman-teman sekalian ya,
Egi
yang sudah
Mola.
menonton virtual match antara Persib Bandung
Edo Febrienza.
dengan Dewa United dengan skor seri 2 sama.
It'll be a throw.
Jangan lupa like dan subscribe dan nyalakan loncengnya untuk notifikasi virtual match berikutnya, pemirsa. Ada Persib Bandung versus Arema next virtual match. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Salam.
Really good feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Mark Clock.
Gets rid without sophistication.
Vico.
Mark Clock.
Gets it back.